Today is the 22nd day of July 2020 in Marshaba, Abaco, Bahamas, where it's being confirmed by WCAY that there's 3 positive tests of COVID-19 in the lucrative market of Baker's Bay. 1 Mexican, 1 American, and 1 Bahamian. We also know that the partner of FES Construction is in critical condition at the Rand Memorial Hospital in Grand Bahama. But Kai is acting on the government of the Bahamas. I know it's hard for this F&M government to be truthful to Abaconians. But what we like to know, when will you start to trace where these people has gone, and how are you going to do it? You know that Edgecombe, a partner from FES Construction, traveled from Grand Bahama on Flamingo Airline. His partner picked him up at the airport. That's a plus because he didn't get in a taxi. Luckily not my taxi. And he went on the ferry, but Somali with 50 people. Then those 50 people offloaded in Guana Key, where Edgecombe proceeded into Baker's Bay. This happened for a couple of weeks. While Edgecombe thought he had food poisoning, he was feeling the effect of COVID-19. The government knows that Edgecombe of FES Construction has COVID-19. They have not done no tracing. Their lips are siling. Our member of parliament, both member of parliament know. They ought to know. If Kai know, why don't they know? When is the tracing to have testing done before this spark turn into a full-blown fire and all the other stuff that's going on in Abaco? We didn't need this, but I knew it was coming. And I know in my heart that there are more persons that are affected in Abaco. Went to the clinic. They don't do testing there. If you want to know about COVID-19, the doctor said, a couple hours ago I talked to the doctor. Bearded fella, I don't know who he is, but he's not no people person. He said, look here, go online and find the information where Abaco people can go get tested. I said, what if you don't have access to the internet? He said, that's your problem. So that's our problem if you don't have no access to the internet. Only in Abaco we'll know we got COVID-19 if we're near death experience, when we can't bear the pain. But there's no way. The government has not provided an easy access to testing. They don't care. They have never cared. When the government can't bury their dead and leave them on the side of the street for 9 months, they care whether we get COVID-19 or not. They don't care. But the fact is that COVID-19 has been confirmed in Abaco. So those days said, oh, we are COVID-19 free. I knew that was a lie. Long time. And you would have thought by today they would have some easy access to getting tested. But no, you Abaconians have to figure it out all by yourself. Go on the internet, the government website, and they'll tell you how, when to get tested. That can't be right. But you got the government that you voted for, not the government that you deserve. You imagine your MP got this information and he don't share this information as a bulletin to Abaco to further protect yourself, social distance. Nothing from our MPs. That is why Kai cares, because I got the information and I'm readily sharing it with you. I would have hoped, and this is what I thought, that during the last national address, the Prime Minister, the most honorable Prime Minister, would have said to Abaconians that they're doing some tracing because somebody is in hospital fighting for their life that traveled through Abaco. And we, the competent authority, is doing tracing of where these persons have traveled. That's going to be interesting on Baker's Bay when you have Mexican that host in one area and the captain that brought the Mexican over. I know the transportation that he came to the airport on. I know the plane that he went on. But you know what they told him? That he has asthma. They told Baker's Bay ferry driver, the driver that brought him to the airport, that the boy has asthma and he has full-blown COVID-19. So all those people that were in contact with this Mexican, including the 100 and some in Baker's Bay, is now destroyed the quality of life for the Baker's Bay people, because I know none of those rich people want to come back into those homes that Mexicans, cheap labor, greedy people brought them in. And now they have contaminated the same people's house that they went to clean up. They put up further back into jeopardy, all because of greed. That is how the spark start the fire in Baker's Bay. Protect yourself, Abaco. I'm going to try my best, as always, to protect number one, WCAY. You're live while the government has the information for over a week. They are not doing any contact tracing in Abaco, nor are they giving you any information. They're calling me for information when they ought to know the information. You're live with Kai on WCAY. Wow.